TFNN. Headline News Update.
Hi everyone, Basil Chapman. This is the noontime hour at TFNN. This is the update. I am the host of the Tiger Technicians Hour, coming up straight after this update, and the author of the opening call daily newsletter. Dow's up at 26,141. It's up 256 points, and just 3 days ago it was hitting 25,339. 800 points below. So this is a very good move. We've seen it before. Does this particular one have substance? Well, you see the moving average in the left side chart. You see the moving average, the MACD, that is trying to turn up. Hasn't crossed positive yet, but this is a good sign. And the stochastic's making a W formation, still only at 20%, not very strong at all. On balance, volume's good. It's that weekly chart that this week is going to be so important. It needs to close above the 25,900s. Otherwise, it starts to get a fading pattern. Let's see what's going on in the S&P. The S&P is also up very sharply. The Dow is up 0.96%. The S&P is up 1.19%, up 34 at 29.23. It hasn't taken out the high of last week, which was at on the 13th. It hit 29.43.31. It's trading at 29.23 right now, some 20, almost 18 points below. This is going to be very important here as well. The MACD hasn't turned up, but it's certainly trying. Stochastic's a little bit better than the Dow, and it's nicely above most of the moving averages. And that weekly chart went underneath the trend line support. It needs to climb into the 29.33 area to really show it's got some serious upside potential. Let's go to the QQQ, which is the NDX 100 trading vehicle. It's also up very nicely, up 1.57%. Up 2.89 at 188.37. It needs to get to the 191.50 area this week to show that it's got the veracity and the strength to push even higher. Otherwise, it makes that arch formation. We'll be watching it closely. And the IWM has actually a better percentage gain than some of the others. It's up 1.26% at 150.52, up $1.89. Now, this is going to be very important because it needs to get to the 152 area. We're also looking at gold, which is pulled back somewhat. It's down 10 at 15.13. It's still stuck in that range between 15.46 and 12.89. And the dollar was showing a little bit of support here. It's up 0.03, holding quite nicely, and we'll be talking a lot more about it. Plus, crude oil is up. We'll be back in a few minutes going through all these different things and key charts straight in the next few minutes. And this is Basil Chapman for the Tiger Technicians Hour coming up.